Rainbow Magic, a Fairy Ballet by Daisy Meadows. It's early morning in Fairyland, and the weather fairies are just waking up. There's a loud knock at their door. Who could it be? Crystal wonders. Storm opens the door, and a frog strides in. It's Bertram, the royal messenger. "Hello, weather fairies," Bertram says. "I have an invitation from the fairy godmother to you." "The fairy godmother?" gasps Evie. Goldie opens the envelope and reads, "Dear fairies and friends, come one, come all. In Fairyland, we will have a ball. With songs and skits for the king and queen, it will be a celebration like you've never seen. Please be sure to prepare your part. Bring a gift straight from your heart. It's a night of fun for all to share. I hope that we will all see you there. Always, Fairy Godmother." "Oh, it sounds wonderful," sighs Haley. "But what about the gift?" Abigail asks. "The fairy godmother wants the guests to perform for the king and queen," Bertram explains. "That will be your gift. Remember, it needs to be from the heart." The weather fairies looked at one another. "Have a good day," Bertram says. "See you at the party." "I can't believe we have to perform for the king and queen," says Crystal. "We'll think of something," Goldie says. "It has to be from the heart," Haley reminds them. Just then, a beautiful song dances through the window. "Let's go outside," suggests Crystal. "We'll do our best thinking there." Outside, the fairies see a bird. "Was that your pretty song?" Pearl asks the bird. The bird chirps and flies toward the forest. The fairies follow. "I love to hear the breeze whisper," Abigail says. "I love how things look magical in the mist," says Evie. "Well, I love snowflakes," says Crystal. "When I watch them whirl around, I want to dance. We all love weather," Goldie says. "Maybe that could be our gift." "But how?" asks Storm. "We can dance to show everyone how weather makes us feel," says Goldie. "We can create a ballet," Evie exclaims. All the fairies are excited, except Crystal. "I'm not so sure," Crystal says quietly. "But why?" Storm asks. "You love to dance." "I like to dance for me," Crystal exclaims. "But what if I mess up?" "You'll be fine," Goldie insists. "We'll practice. We're all in this together." Crystal tries to smile. Each fairy plans a special dance for her kind of weather. Then they all work on the grand dance that comes at the end of their ballet. "We're all in the finale," Haley says, "because it's a gift from all of us." The fairies start to practice. They help one another with their dances. Each one is different, but they all tell a story about the weather. When it's Crystal's big turn, she is nervous. Before her big leap, she stumbles and falls. "I'll never get it right," Crystal says with a sigh. "I can't even dance in front of the king and queen." Abigail helps the snow fairy up. "Don't worry about them," Evie suggests. "When you dance from the heart, you won't even know the crowd is there." "I've seen you do that leap hundreds of times," Haley says. "You just have to believe in yourself like we believe in you." Crystal nods and starts her dance again. The weather fairies practice and practice. They also design and sew their costumes. They meet with a fairy orchestra. A ballet needs music. The night of the fairy godmother's party arrives. There is a big outdoor stage. The guests sit on blankets under the stars. The fairy godmother, King Oberon, and Queen Titania are all there. The weather fairies wait for their turn backstage. Crystal peeks out from behind the curtain and crosses her wings for good luck. The fairy orchestra starts to play the ballet music. Goldie is the first to go on. She does a dance of a rising sun. At first, the stage is dark. Then rays of light burst from Goldie's wand as she dances. Pearl bounds in next, flipping from one fluffy cloud to another. Storm's dance is like lightning, bold, fast, and flashy. Haley wears rain boots and dances with an umbrella, twirling in a dizzy spin. Then Evie dances onto the stage, slow and graceful like a misty steam. Abigail wears a crown of acorns and skips as she throws leaves in the air like the autumn breeze. Finally, the music grows soft. Giant, glittery snowflakes begin to fall. Crystal floats onto the stage, whirling around with the snowflakes. It's time for her big jump. Crystal leaps into the air. When she lands, she's so happy she glows. The 7 fairies dance onto the stage for the finale. Their wings sparkle under the starry sky. The music fills their hearts and they pirouette around the stage. With the swirl of their wands, the sky lights up with weather magic. The weather fairies bow and the fairy godmother hurries onto the stage. "What a beautiful ballet!" she exclaims. "We did it," Goldie says to her fairy sisters. Crystal smiles. "Yes, we dance straight from the heart."